Hey guys, today we're going to be installing our new Vitrifrigo Slim Tower fridge. We're going to go through the process of installing the fridge, building the space, showing you how we connect it to our battery and things like that. We've also partnered up with My Generator to give away one of Vitrifrigo's most popular fridge models. So stick around to the end and we'll show you how to win. So this is the fridge. Isn't it stunning? I love the look of this fridge. It's got so much space in it, like this section here. That's your freezer. It's got the ice tray in there as well. So this section here is actually still fridge space as well. It's just a separate drawer space. So it's really good for putting things like drinks or your fruit and veggies, that sort of stuff. It uses a lot less power if you're just opening this fridge rather than opening up the whole door. So then you've got your storage space in the middle here, plenty of room. These are easily adjustable as well. Heaps of room on the door as well. Love this spot here. We'll be able to sit the milk and juice and things like that. So up here, as you can see, it's got silent mode. The silent mode is an awesome feature. Turbo mode's awesome as well. That will help you get maximum performance out of your fridge. Our favourite thing about the fridge is its size. It is so compact. We wanted to have a full-size fridge, but we wanted something that was not going to take up too much room as well. So these ones are only 417 millimeters wide, which is insane. A lot of the other ones we looked at were getting around just 600 millimeters, which is just too much space, especially for us. We have quite a large bathroom, and we wanted to be able to have like a nice walkway through where the fridge was going and the bathroom. Still getting the benefits of a full-size fridge, but just without using up so much space, basically.
Okay, so we're going to put this Anderson plug onto our fridge cable. So we've got a twin core 8 gauge cable for our fridge. We did have a 12 gauge one running originally, but we looked on the instructions for the fridge, and because of the distance that we had to run a different one, which is fine. We're just going to cut a little bit of the insulation back. So you just push it in and it clips in, and then it's nice and tight. I think they're like $8 from Bunnings, really cheap and really trusting, so that's what we're going to use. Alright guys, so we're setting up the compressor now. So the good thing about this compressor is that it's not actually built into the fridge. So you can actually mount this compressor up to 1.5 meters away from your fridge, which saves a lot of space, especially in our setup. Gives us a bigger walkway for us to get through to the driver's seats and things like that. So really handy for us. We put the Anderson plug on the wire for the fridge, and this is the Anderson plug that it'll plug into. So you need 2 of them, and they plug into each other. So I'm gonna strip this cable a little bit extra off it, just so I can fold it down and it kind of fills this out. So I've just soldered the wire onto the piece that goes into the Anderson plug. So these just clip in on the inside, really simple. So I've got the negative cable here. It's red heat shrink, but we didn't have any black, so that's okay. So negative, and then it's nice and snug in there. Do the other one. So you'll see it there. Push it through. Clips in. There you go.
Cool. What's next?
We're gonna make a little cabinet next to the fridge for the compressor to go in and install the fridge.
Cool.
Cool. So we've built our platform for our fridge. So this is where our fridge will be sitting. And we've just cut out a little bit here for where our fridge will go up into the ceiling. So this just goes, we've just fixed it down into the floor and then just braced it a little bit, and then it will sit, it'll sit on top like that. And then we're gonna have an end panel that covers the inside of the fridge, so it doesn't look like the fridge is there, it's just like a wall. Put some angle brackets into the bus here, and then we'll screw through these into the panel. So we'll cut the whiteboard pieces out, we'll edge them up, and then once we've done that, we will slide the fridge in and show you how to install it.
So we have our whiteboard all cut out now. The next step we have to do is our iron-on edge tape. We put this on the side here so that you can't see these raw edges from the front of the cabinet or whatever you're making. So this is pretty easy. You just measure it out and rip it off, and then you just use an iron and put the heat on it and it sticks onto it. So we'll show you how we do that now. Next panel's going in.
Okay, so we've just built a little space for the compressor to go in. You can mount it up to 1.5 meters away, but we've just got it right next to it here. There's a little space here that was next to it, so we thought that would be the best spot to put it. And we're gonna have like a little cupboard just in the back corner here, but for the fridge, it's perfect. We can have a top in here, but it'll have plenty of airflow at the front, like we're not gonna close it in or anything like that. We've got our plug here, and we've got the cord for the Anderson plug there, so that'll just get plugged in. We'll hook up these lines here, and we'll show you how to do that too. So yeah,
cool.
Next step.
Sweet.
Okay guys, so we're ready to install the fridge into the fridge space. This is the back of the fridge. So I just want to explain what we've got going on at the back here. So we've got the refrigeration lines, the drain line, and this line goes to the compressor. Okay, so the refrigeration lines, they've got the copper fittings, and they've got the same copper fittings on the compressor inside. So the big important thing here is to not kink them when you unravel them, not twisting them around and bending them. Got to try and lay them flat and then gently bend them around if you need to. What we've done with the drain line, what this is for is the moisture builds up in the fridge and the water needs to escape somewhere. So we've drilled a hole through the bottom of the bus, so this will just feed straight through and the water can run out that way. This just clips into the compressor. You'll see on the compressor that it's got the exact same one, and you just feed it around and they just clip into each other. So you don't want to kind of just bend it willy-nilly, kind of like support it and just slowly like this. Okay guys, so we're just about to connect our copper pipes and fittings. So as you can see, we've got, this is the female part of the fitting, and this is the male part, and opposite on the other one. So what we do is we just tighten this up only by this part here. See how that spins? So only by this part, and then when you put your shifter on, when you tighten, there's the thread, and then there's this first part here. That's the part that you want to put your shifter onto here, and then when this is tightened all the way there, you can tighten with that, but only keep that still. Don't put it on this part or anything like that, because that's where this can loosen, and then that's where the gas seeps out. So just always remember that when tightening. this compressor up, and then same with the other one. So only the spinning part is the only piece that should be spinning. Alright, so we're going to connect these up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to let the fridge sit for an hour before we put any power to it, and then once we turn it on we can't put anything in it for 4 hours. So we'll do that and then we should be right.
Cool.
Okay guys, so we've plugged everything in and you can hear the compressor running now. Got some lights happening up on the fridge. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it overnight and we'll wake up in the morning and we'll check it out.
Cool. So we've got our fridge all in, connected, up and running, lights are on, beers are cold. It is a beauty. It fits in this space perfectly. The compressor has its own little compartment here with plenty of ventilation. I can put my whole arm up underneath there. So yeah, check it out. It's got so much space through the middle here still. How awesome is this section? I love it. Got cold drinks in there, veggies in there. Awesome bit of gear. Love it.
Thanks for watching guys.
If you'd like to go in the draw to win a fridge of your own, all you need to do is follow us on Instagram and fill out the form using the link in our bio. And good luck.